Hello and welcome. After a long break away from your yoga mat, it can be hard to get back to it. So join me in this short 15-minute stretch you can do from anywhere, even in bed. So let's sit up on a pillow or cushion, close our eyes, and take a moment to settle into the space. And then bring attention to your breath, watching the inhales, watching the exhales. Perhaps you might like to set the intention for this practice to let go of all judgment of how your body should feel, how long ago it's been, setting the intention to simply stay present to all of the sensations that may arise and bring attention back to your breath again and again. As you exhale, draw the chin into the chest, stretch the back of your neck out. Inhale, look up to the ceiling. And then right ear to right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck, making a half circle to the left shoulder. And then a couple of rounds in your own time, this time dropping the head back, making a half circle around the other direction, and reversing it. Making a few rounds in your own time in one direction, and then changing directions. Stretching out the neck. Let's make circles with our shoulders, so making big circles towards the back, warming up the shoulders, and then circling the shoulders towards the front in the opposite direction. Inhale, arms up to the sky. As you exhale, draw the elbows down, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms rising. Exhale, pulling the elbows down, squeeze shoulder blades together, back bend. Inhale, rising. And exhale, one more mini back bend, opening up that heart. Now, as you exhale, twist towards the right side, looking over the right shoulder. Very gentle side stretch. Inhale back to center and exhale side stretch towards the left, looking over that left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Now removing the pillow or cushion under away from you, and let's start with shoelace. So crossing that right leg over the left. Very gentle side torso stretch. If this is difficult for you, you can also straighten that bottom left leg out. Otherwise, you can keep both knees bent. And as we exhale, let's go into a slightly deeper side stretch. Working into the hips, working down the spine. Keep connecting to the breath, deep inhales and deep exhales. There's no need to push yourself. Inhale back to center. And then quick counter twist to the opposite side. This time uncrossing the legs and swinging that left leg behind you, coming into deer pose. So keeping both knees bent. We're getting a very gentle hip opening. And as you exhale, twist over to the right side, increasing that stretch all the way down from the right glute down the right thigh. And if it's available to you, you might like to lean forwards onto the forearms and then lay all the way down. Only if this feels comfortable. You're very welcome to keep staying up on your hands or place a pillow under you for a little bit more support. You should feel a nice gentle stretch all the way down the left side torso, all the way through to the hips as well. Deep belly breaths in, deep belly breaths out. Inhale, taking yourself back up to center, removing any pillows or cushions from you. And very slowly, let's press into the hands and come up onto the knees, coming into dragon with the right foot forward. So keeping the right knee stacked above the right ankle, placing your hands on top of the thigh, and reaching forwards with your heart, pulling your tailbone down. If you'd like to take it deeper, bringing the hands on either side of your foot and pressing into it. Really getting a deeper stretch across the hip area, all the way down the left thigh. Deep belly breaths. Inhaling here, and on the next exhale, draw the tailbone down towards your left heel, this time stretching out the right hamstring. Deepening into the pose, and if this is not comfortable for you, you can also stay with the hips high up into the sky, or use a pillow or cushion between your hip and the left heel. Wherever you are, simply folding over that right thigh, and continue to remember to breathe deeply, staying present in this moment. Inhaling, reaching up, removing the pillow away from you if you have one underneath you. And this time, let's shake out both legs. And let's move into the left side. So shoelace, crossing the left thigh over the right this time. If this feels uncomfortable, you can straighten out that right leg underneath you for your side twist. Otherwise, keeping both knees bent, let's look over the left shoulder this time. Coming into a side twist in the opposite side. Noticing if there are differences between sides. And there's no need to change or fix anything if there are differences. Simply noticing what is here. Inhale back to center. And a gentle side twist in the opposite side just for a quick counter pose. And then this time, uncrossing the legs, this time bending the right knee and swinging that right leg behind you, coming into deer pose on the left side. Adjusting yourself so you get as comfy as you can. And of course, if this is the first time back after a long time, it might feel really uncomfortable, and that's perfectly fine. What we can do is place a pillow or a cushion underneath that left hip to raise your hips up a little bit, to get a bit more comfortable in the hips. As you exhale, let's twist and turn towards the left just a little bit more. We can continue to stay here with the hands on the bed or coming down onto the forearms, increasing that stretch all the way down that right hip, all the way through the right side torso, or if you'd like to, lying down towards the left side of the bed this time, using a pillow underneath you as well. Working with wherever you are at today. This should feel like a nice gentle stretch all the way down that right side torso, down the right hip. On the next inhale, coming back up to the center, and coming into dragon on the left side. So, stepping forward with the left foot, hands on your left thigh, and inhale, reaching the heart forwards while you pull the tailbone down, getting a nice stretch through the hips and all the way down that right thigh. If you'd like to take it deeper, hands on either side of the left foot, reaching forwards just a little bit more, and continue to breathe deeply. And on the next exhale, let's straighten that left leg out, coming into hamstring stretch. You can keep the hips up high in the sky, or draw the tailbone down towards that right heel, or even sit on a pillow or cushion if that's more comfortable. But the target area here is that left hamstring. Continue breathing deeply. With every exhale, soften and lengthen into that left hamstring. Inhaling, bringing that heart back up to center. And then coming to butterfly, soles of the feet together, knees in a very big loose diamond shape. And as you exhale, fold over. This time getting a deeper release in those hips. Feeling the stretch all the way up your spine, feeling the shoulders round over and drape over that spine. The back of the neck is long, head is heavy. Inhale back up to center. And then this time coming into half saddle, drawing the left heel in, straighten the right leg out. Inhale, left arm up and over, placing the left hand on the back of your head, getting a nice side torso stretch on the left side. If this doesn't feel good to you, you can also bend the left elbow and place the left hand all the way up your back as well. Right hand either comes down onto your shin or grabbing the ankle or that right foot. Feeling a nice left side torso stretch. And if you're a little more bendy, you might like to grab your right toes with both hands, coming a little deeper into the pose. Otherwise, inhale back up to center. This time facing the hips towards your left foot. And as you exhale, fold over that right leg into half butterfly. Once again, rounding the spine, feeling the shoulders drape over the spine, and feeling the lengthening in the back of your neck. Inhale back up to center, and then straighten out both legs, give it a nice big shake. And then drawing that right heel in, straighten out the left leg and coming into half saddle on the left side. So inhale, right arm over, placing the back of the right hand behind your head. If you feel a bit of a nerve pinching or the right arm is not comfortable, you can also bend the right elbow, placing the right hand all the way up your back. Target area here is the right side torso all the way down to the right hip. Feeling a stretch as well in that left hamstring. If you want to take it deeper, grabbing that left foot with both hands. And then inhale, coming back up to seated again, this time squaring the hips to face that left foot, coming into half butterfly, folding over that left thigh, stretching out and deeper into that left hamstring, into both hips, and also getting an opening all the way up the spine and the back of the neck. Inhale, rising back to center once again, shaking out both your legs. And then this time, let's come to lying down. Exhale, drawing the knees in towards your chest, coming into side twist, dropping the knees over to the right side, looking over that left shoulder, feeling that twist all the way down the left side torso, down the spine. Inhale, knees back to center, dropping them over to the left side, looking over the right shoulder this time. Inhale, knees back to center. Let's make big circles with the knees in one direction and make circles with the knees in the opposite direction. Placing soles of the feet on the bed, hands beside the hips. As you press down into the bed, press and lift the hips up and squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift and squeeze the inner thighs together. Press the hips up to the sky. Inhale, release. Exhale one more time. Press, lift, and squeeze. And inhale, release. Good job. Coming into Savasana, final resting pose. Take a few moments to thank yourself for taking this time to get some movement going in your body again. Perhaps noticing a sense of joy, ease, and well-being is present. Even in a short space of time, we can always feel good in mind and body. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jaime Tan at Enlightened Spoon, feeding your mind, body, soul. On this channel, we're all about mindful living, bringing some inner peace to your full-on busy days. I love hearing your experiences in this community, so do share in the comments below. I'd appreciate a like and subscribe, and join my monthly newsletter for more ways mindful living can help you stress less yet accomplish more. I'll put a link to it below. If you'd like more short yoga and meditations that can be done any time of day, especially in stressful times, do check out my other videos. I hope they help you find more grace, ease, and flow in your busy life, and I'll see you in the next one.